Hey everybody, it's Eric with Dempsey's Resolution Fitness, and today we're going to talk about what are 5 quick things you can do when you first start a fitness and nutrition program that you can get going real quick to start making progress as you get overwhelmed with all this new information. So a little background on the topic. A lot of people come in, sign up for my different programs, and I tell them, hey, here's all the information on my website for the nutrition stuff, right? And we're talking about, man, all this overload of information right off the bat. And people are like, man, that is just too much stuff, right? Like, wow, I can't handle all this information. What do I do? What should what do I do? Just tell me something to do. So I got to tell them anyway, right? So here it is, basically, like right off the bat. Without having a brain meltdown over anything, first thing you want to do, like, cut back on sugar and sodium, okay? Like, look at the stuff you're eating that's got a lot of sugar in it and a lot of salt, and cut back. Don't add any salt to anything. Try to avoid salted stuff. Try to start reading the sodium levels on labels and starting to pick the lower sodium version. And then look at sugar, right? Especially the stuff you're drinking, right? The sugar you're drinking. People drink, zillions and zillions of tons of sugar every day, and they wonder why they're having a weight problem. So, cut back on sugar and sodium, right? Then, increase your water intake, right? Start drinking more water, because you're not drinking enough water. You're not, right? So, you should have a bottle of water with you everywhere you go, and you should be sipping it all day long. Like, start counting regular size water bottles, the old 8-ounce drill, right? And, try to go for the, at least the, established standard that everybody tells you, like 8 fluid ounce glasses of water a day, right? So you want to build up your water intake, and then, just try to not drink it all at once. Sip it throughout the day. Have water with you all the time. Don't wait till you get thirsty. Try to drink it on a regular schedule. And slow and steady is the rule. Don't slam it. And then watch out for starchy carbs. Starchy carbs, right? Take a gander at your potatoes, rice, cereals, pasta, and breads. And anything that's related to any of them, okay? And start cutting back on them, especially at night as the day progresses on, right? As your activity level slows down, all your carbs need to slow down, and your sugar intake definitely needs to slow down. When you're very active, before, during, and after any activity, especially like, if you're going for a run, if you're doing a hard workout, hitting the weights real hard, then you need to look at, your pre, during, and post-workout nutrition stuff. But right now, to keep it simple, carbs increase with activity level, carbs decrease when you're more sedentary, right? And then the next thing is add protein, right? You got to increase your protein intake, because I can pretty much guarantee you're not eating enough protein for, starting a new exercise and nutrition program. And then also, one of the big ones to really make sure you start losing body fat, right, as opposed to lean body mass, you got to increase your fat intake. Not only because it's healthy and you need to, but your good fat intake needs to increase and be up to no more than 30% of your meal calories or your daily calories. Okay, so good fats, bust out some avocados, some raw coconut, some unsalted nuts and seeds, right? Some good, like, extra virgin olive oil, safflower oil, stuff like that, flaxseed meal, and come up with a variety of different, krill oil, fish oils, fish, and then make a variety of your fats in all your meals with your protein, right? Remember, try to make your meals protein, fat, and carbs. A complete meal with all 3 macronutrients, and get away from snacks, right? And then monitor variety and just start plugging that stuff in general. Those are easy things you can do right off the bat and get you going. And for more in-depth stuff, you can reread like all the people who subscribe to my email newsletter. You get access to all my sites and download all that information and start reading through it, okay? And then slowly baby step your way into doing all the right stuff, dialing it in, okay? But first things first, all right? So, recap real quick. You got to cut back on sugar and sodium. You're going to increase your water consumption. You're going to cut back on your starchy carbs. You're going to increase your protein intake, right? And you're going to start busting out some good fats with all your meals, okay? So you do those right off the bat, and you're going to start making progress and stepping in the right direction. Okay, you can dial it in and get more technical as time goes on, but in the first week or two, right off the bat, start doing that stuff. And don't forget, get some sleep, get some sleep. Take care of your body, Epsom salt baths, ibuprofen if you need it, ice, okay, because you're going to be sore from all the workouts. And don't try to bite off more than you can chew. One step at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day and all that. And you're going to be fine, all right? And if you have any questions, just ask me. This is Eric with Dempsey's Resolution Fitness, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.